David Dahl, Hassan Piker. You got nothing on my neighbors. you got your react videos, like your oh my god, like if you're not covering this, this is hilarious. This is absolutely hilarious. Okay, so let's read it. In an internal email, a salesperson for Transdigm, a defense contractor, bragged about being full of BS but still making a deal that ripped off taxpayers. Today, I confronted Transdigm's executive chairman about the company's price gouging. His response, no comment. Okay. Just so you know, like, I mean, I've had a corporate career now for like, well, 22 years because I got laid off in 2020, right? So the last couple of years, I've been doing entirely like political activism as my income earning, except for one off job, but that's a whole other story. I don't know if I'm getting into that right now. Um, Katie is so hilarious. She's so Orange County. You don't even know. She is so Orange County. Like when she showed up to Halloween wearing her kitty costume in Congress, that is such an Orange County thing to do. Like we are that geeky. We really are that geeky. That is the kind of crap we do. Okay, let's watch this. This is so funny. It's so funny.
Do you recognize these words? Quote, we didn't have to give up a dime. I'm just full of BS. And they took the bait.
I don't have knowledge or recall it.
Okay, that is from a trans.
By the way, that's literally the like that. Katie knows because like we have we're called okay. So Irvine is considered Silicon Valley South. So we have very similar sort of like off color sales humor going on in all of the corporations down here. Like that we have emails like this, and I know people who have accidentally stepped their foot into shit by doing bad things that got them terminated. And this dude is probably going to get terminated. And he's thinking, but this is normal corporate culture. We joke about these things. This is totally a normal thing for corporations. I'm telling you straight up. Like I've been on that side of it. I know because I'm a proposal writer and I had to eat shit from a bunch of these executives and directors and C-level and everything else for fucking years. This is hilarious that she calls him out on this. This is so funny.
Dime exhibit. You don't need to see it, but that is from a Transdigm. That is from an exhibit in this investigation. That is your salespeople talking about a deal that they just made with the military for jet engine parts in 2018. We don't have to give up a dime. Your salesperson said, I'm just full of BS. And they, being the DOD and taxpayers, took the bait. Mr. Howie, does Transdigm have a code?
This is a reality, by the way. Like the last company I worked for, we actually had a fellow who, by the way, I'm still in touch with. We're still in touch with on all sorts of social media platforms. He was before he got laid off in the same round as me. He got laid off in the same round as me. And his responsibility before getting laid off was that he was in charge of responding to the requests for, the Freedom of Information Act requests, basically, that he would pull any information regarding our bid process to provide to anybody who requested a Freedom of Information Act request. A FOIA, we called them FOIA requests.
Of business ethics and conduct?
Oh, as any company does, of course we do. It's on our website.
Okay. Does that code require fair dealing?
Yes. It says what it says, but of course it requires fair dealing.
Do you think it's fair dealing to be full of bullshit and get the taxpayers to take the bait?
I don't know how to comment on that. I'm not familiar with the situation. I don't know what it is. I don't know who the person is.
Oh, this is so good. This is so good. This is so good because his answer is so bad. You're the fucking chairman of the board. Your answer should have been, I was unaware of this, and I will make sure that it is investigated internally. that, and she fucking responds with this. She tells you, like, literally that shit, that exactly when I'm watching you give this incredibly bad reply, that's exactly what I was thinking. Is that obviously you have never worked a customer service role whatsoever. I was unaware of this. We will investigate internally. That's the fucking answer. Oh my God, even.
I just can't comment on it.
Mr. Holly, will you find out who that person is?
I presume you have it. You have an email. I presume you have it. I don't know who it is. I don't
Mr.
know.
Howley,
Get ready
as
for it.
executive chair of the board, being paid $68 million, when a typical board member of a Fortune 100 company receives $319,000.
How did you wait? Hold up. How did you even fucking find that statistic, Katie? Because that's insane. I thought they were all like billionaires, but that's so crazy that they actually are making a lot less than I thought they were. But yeah, I mean, some of them are just absolutely insanely compensated. And oh my God, look at this chart, you guys. Look, this is like she's evolved beyond the whiteboard, you guys. She's evolved beyond the whiteboard. Look at this chart. Look at this chart.
A typical board member of a Fortune 100 company. See this flat line? You can't even see it. Here's you. For $68 million, you need to enforce your company's code of business ethics.
Oh, you guys, she's gonna be on the coast. She's gonna be on the coast now. Katie's gonna be on the coast now, and we're by the way, you know, I've already been having like some private conversations about this, but we're already like feeling the effects of like our previous politics and like what was going on in congressional politics down here, and the shuffles around with the redistricting and stuff, and the fact that Katie's moving to the coast is changing so many things. And I can't really articulate all that right now because I'm still processing it and trying to figure out like how to articulate it, but like can't even. I speak, you know, not only do candidates call me, not only do people call me and, you know, want to get me on board and get my support for their campaigns, but I also like just fucking run into people. I ran into a candidate on the trail while I was canvassing in Laguna, and we had a very nice conversation about what's going on in Laguna politics. Laguna Beach would be under Katie Porter in this new district. It's going to be a Katie Porter district, y'all. This is so exciting. I love her. She's so much fun. She's so much fun. If I can find time to, like, I have to earn as much money as possible. So I'm going to do what I can to help what I believe in, but also, like, get paid. But I can't think of anybody who worked harder on the Laguna Beach campaign, like actually spent more times walking blocks than me. I know the Laguna Beach neighborhoods more than anybody at this point. And if somebody, you know, really wanted some knowledge, they'd be picking up the phone and calling me. That's all I'm saying. Because Laguna Beach is part of her district now.